What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Hope, and today's video is going to be about basically concert etiquette and how to act whenever you meet your favorites, how to stay calm, how to make friends at shows, just a little kind of tips and stuff for concerts. So right from the start, if it's a general admissions show, so there's no seats or anything, and you want to be up front, you want to be front and center and right there to see your favorites, you have to get there early. Don't expect to show up 30 minutes before the doors open and get front row. Don't be one of those people, please, because you're just going to piss off the people around you, you're going to be pissed off, and you're gonna make it a bad time for everyone. And also, if you are in the back, like way in the back, don't try pushing to the front, please. Those people stayed there for hours to get the spot where they are. So do not try to get to the front whenever you showed up 20 minutes before doors open. That is so unfair and inconsiderate and rude. And also, if you've been waiting in line for hours upon hours and someone in front of you lets a huge group of their friends get in line with them, speak up about it, because otherwise they're just gonna let it, like, everyone will let it happen. Be that person to speak up, because I'm sure you're not the only one who noticed and got ticked off about it. I bet that there's 20 other people who got ticked off about it. So speak up about it if you see that happen. I will never let that happen. If you guys are ever at a concert with me and we're in line for hours and hours and hours and someone thinks that they're gonna get in front of us before, like, 10 minutes before doors open, I am not letting that fly. I sat here in the cold, in the rain, in the snow, in the heat, and waited hours for this. No one is taking that opportunity away from me. And then whenever you're inside, just be aware of the people around you and your surroundings. If there's someone who is a little bit shorter or something, try to, like, switch aside. If they're standing here, try to scoot a little bit this way so they're able to see. During the show, try your best not to push and shove. Obviously, you're gonna be jumping around and getting hype and everything, but just be respectful of the people around you. You don't want to be completely to the point where you're so oblivious that you're throwing your arms up in the air and then you elbow the girl in the face next to you. Like, just be aware of your surroundings and be respectful of the people around you. During shows, you're bound to get pushed a little bit, shoved a little bit, stepped on sometimes. Like, that's expected. If you push into someone, say sorry, say excuse me, like, just have manners, basically. So another tip, make friends with the people around you. You're all there for the same reason. You're all there supporting your favorites. And who knows, if you guys live near each other, you could start going to shows together. Like, concert friends will last a lifetime. Whether you talk every day or you only talk whenever there's a show in town, they're still your friends forever. Like, I have concert friends who I've known for 8 years now because of All-Star Weekend. Like, it's absolutely insane. And like, concert friends are just the best. You're all there for the same reason, so you know you have a common interest already. And like I said, you can have someone to go to shows with all the time and everything. And just, I've never had a situation where I've tried making a friend at a show and then they've ended up being really rude or something. Everyone that I've made friends with has been so unbelievably nice. So just do yourself a favor, and I know that that's hard because I know a lot of you have social anxiety. I have really bad social anxiety also, but just think of it like this. You're all there for the same reason. You all have that common interest of seeing the person that you're seeing, and you're all there to show your love and support to them. It's basically like a giant family, so just make friends with them. Start a conversation. Compliment the people around you. That'll start a conversation. Tell someone you like their shirt, you like their hair. Like, it's one little thing can start a huge thing in the long run. Like, me and Lainey literally just talked about this the other day. Me and Lainey didn't even meet at a show or anything. We met on Twitter, which is another great thing. You can talk to people on Twitter before these events and stuff, see who's going, make friends with people and meet them there. But she made the point, she messaged me on September 2nd last year asking what was wrong because it was during Playlist Live. And she asked what was wrong, and now look at us. I drove 14, 15 hours to go and meet her and everything, and now we talk all the time. Like, we are absolute best friends. So one little thing like that, like messaging someone on Twitter or giving someone a compliment in a show, can turn into a lifelong friendship. Don't miss that opportunity, please. And then say you're at an actual concert, like you're seeing a band or an artist or something. Show support for the opening acts, please. Do not just stand there like while you're waiting for the main act to come on. That's so rude. Like, the main act picked these people because they saw something in them and they wanted to bring them on the tour because they felt like they deserved it. So show them the love and support that they deserve, whether you know them or not. Whenever I just saw Youngblood on Sunday, I had no idea who the opening act was, but I still stood there and jumped around to their music, and like after listening to it, sang along with the chorus, like whenever it came back around. Show them the love and support, please. And then after the show, if they're at their merch booth, go talk to them also. They appreciate that so much. Go tell them how good they did. Go tell them how amazing they were. Like, that makes their day. That is the best thing that you could ever do for them. Like, they appreciate that so much. Now, this is something I get all the time, and it's, how do you stay so calm whenever you're meeting your favorite people? For me, I just do. I don't know how I do. I just do. I have cried a couple times. Like, whenever I was younger, I've been going to concerts for a very, very, very long time. So whenever I was younger, I did cry whenever I would meet people. Like, whenever I met All Star Weekend for the first time, and I met Zach Porter, the lead singer, I absolutely bawled my eyes out. Like, in the pictures, my face is beet red, and I have tears just streaming down my face. But that's okay. If you think that you're going to cry, that's fine. You're allowed to. It's not like anyone's gonna be like, ew, oh my god, why are you crying? Like, it's fine. But there are situations where the person you are meeting might not know how to kind of handle that situation. So they'll get a little bit awkward. Some people know how to handle it perfectly fine. Some people will kind of awkwardly stand there and then just give you a hug because they don't know what else to do. But point being, try your best not to cry and just enjoy the moment while you're in it. And then afterwards, bawl your eyes out. Scream and cry all you want. That's what I did after the first time I met Sam and Colby. Got my pictures with them, got my video and everything. Walked away, literally fell to the ground and started crying because it was... I was just so happy. I didn't know, like, my body didn't know what else to do other than to just cry. And that's okay. You're allowed to cry after you meet your favorites. But like I said, just be aware that sometimes they aren't always going to know how to react in the situation if you cry in front of them. Another way to stay calm, make small talk with them. If they're YouTubers, bring up the most recent video that they uploaded and how much you enjoyed watching it. If they're singers, bring up the most recent song or music video that they've released. They love and appreciate things like that. Like, I'm sure that that brings the biggest smile to their face, and that like makes their day whenever you guys talk to them about that stuff. Sometimes, like, a lot of YouTubers and celebrities also do have social anxiety. Like, they're normal human beings also, so they experience the same things we do. So a lot of them do have social anxiety also, and you making small talk and just treating them like they're a normal human being can also make them feel more comfortable in those situations. So I definitely try your best to bring up small talk. If something crazy happened while you were waiting in line, tell them. Like, whenever I met Youngblood over the weekend, we were originally going to try to go to Pittsburgh Warped Tour, and I wanted to see him whenever we were there, but we ended up being stuck in Philadelphia those days. So I told him that, and he thought that it was like not the funniest, but kind of the funniest thing ever, and like enjoyed hearing that story and was so happy that I was finally getting to see him. Like, things like that make their day. Just talk to them. They're normal people just like you and I are. Just talk to them. And the biggest thing, do not scream in their faces. Whenever you walk up to them to go meet them, if you're waiting in line and you finally see them, don't scream, please. Because that's not only obnoxious to them, but that's also really obnoxious to the people around you. So just chill out, deep breaths, stay calm, keep in mind that they're normal people just like you and I are. Like, it's no biggie. I know what the feeling is like to finally meet them after so long. Trust me, I completely get that. But just wait until after you walk away to cry or something. And then also, say that the artist, like the person you were there for, the main act, after the show, sometimes they'll go over to their merch booth. Make sure you go to their merch booth and see if you didn't get the chance to meet them. Sometimes they'll even come out after the shows. Like, that's how I meet so many of the people that I meet, is because I stay after, even after the show's over. Me and my friends will just hang out there and everything, and they'll walk out and take pictures with us. So if you can, stay after and just hang out. Make friends with people around you, like I said. Like, concerts are my happy place. They're my safe space. And this is all just things that I personally do and have personally worked for me. I cannot guarantee it. I cannot promise you that these things will work. I cannot, like, guarantee anything. But like I said, it's what worked for me and what I have done since I've been going to concerts since I was like 10 years old. I don't even know when the first concert I went to was. It was High School Musical, but clearly I've been going for a long time, so like I have experience in these things. And I hope that these tips work for you guys also. And like I said, I get how hard it can be to talk to people around you and talk to your favorites, but you're all a giant family. Just open up. I know that it's hard, but whenever you take that one chance in doing that, it'll be easier over time. It'll be less of a struggle to open up to the people around you. So please, just give it a shot. If you go to a show and you try any of this, let me know how it goes. I would love to hear about it. Lastly, a little self-promo. I am going to be starting to sell my artwork online. I don't know where I'm going to be posting it or anything yet. I'm working on a bunch of pieces right now, so I can have like a decent amount to post whenever I start it up. But whenever I post all of that, I will make sure that I post it on Twitter, Insta, Snapchat, everything, so you guys are aware of it. And then also, I do have merch, so go to the link in my description and get $10 off of it. It really, really, really helps me out more than you guys even know. And I know that a couple of you have bought it since my one video, and I appreciate that beyond belief. So yeah, but that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If there's anything else that you have questions about, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe and turn on my post notifications so you never miss a post. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!